Well, I mean, listen, I mean, that's the league these days. You know, there's always a lot of guys out, and of course we miss all of them. But you know, I was really pleased with the way we guarded out there. Great defense. You know, holding 36 or 38% from the field. We just, you know, we couldn't make a bucket. You know, that's basically what it was when we had open shots. We just couldn't get them to go in, and you know, then you know, things dried up a little bit for us in the fourth.
Defending without fouling was a key for you.
Yeah.
What do you think about that overall just intensity tonight? It's been strong from the start.
Yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job of, you know, they gave them some cheap fouls here and there, and they, you know, they get a pretty good whistle when they step out there. So, but I thought we did a pretty good job of, you know, limiting the fouling. So. I thought he did a good job. You know, I thought he stayed patient. They were trapping him. They were, you know, making it hard on him, and you know, he stayed within the flow of the game. And you know, we you know, I thought he had some looks he could have taken at sometimes from three, maybe. But other than that, I was very pleased with how he played. You know.
Talked a lot about the three-point volume, but the accuracy that you do take, is it just a matter of shots just maybe not going in for some of these guys at this point? Or?
I mean, you know, we took 22 of them. How many do you think were open? You don't think there were the majority of those shots that we missed were open from a three-point line?
Half of them? I don't know.
I would say probably at least 17 of them. I'd say there was only probably maybe 5 tough ones that, you know. I mean, the rest are open threes that we got to make. You know, we just got to make them. I thought Jaden had a lot of good looks. I thought Austin had a lot of good looks. I thought Jalen had mostly really good looks, you know. Yeah, so.
When it comes to, you know, Ant and Rudy playing off of each other, what is the biggest step you've seen those two guys make recently? What can they get better?
I think they need to, you know, I think the touch on some of their lobs are not quite where they need to be, you know. I think with Rudy, you got to just throw it up there. He's so big, so long. You know, he can cover a lot of a wide area. I think we're trying to pinpoint some passes, but other than that, you know, I think was, you know, happy with, you know, I'm happy with that partnership as it grows.
Jaden seemed to do a pretty decent job on Kawhi.
Yeah.
What allowed him to be so effective?
Yeah, he did a good job. He fought him early. He had good position. He took away his strong hand. You know, he got loose a little bit in the fourth, and you know, he's a tough player, and that's his game. You know, and he makes those ISO tough shots. You know, we let him get to his right hand a little too much. But you know, other than that, I thought you know, we did a really good job with those guys from a personnel point of view.
We'll go to the Zoom, John. Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, I know we talk about rebounding a lot, but they got so many more offensive rebounds again. I mean, are you kind of at a loss for what to do to try and generate better defensive rebounding, or what needs to happen here to address that?
It's the same answer I have for you every time this question's asked, John. If our perimeter players don't rebound the ball better, get back into the fray, you know, and dig out those tough, like a lot of the rebounds that they get are not rebounds that are at the rim. A lot of them are ones that are kind of in the mid-level area where they kind of, you know, are 50-50 balls at sometimes, and we got to get them, you know.
Do you see guys kind of taking off too early?
I did definitely see. I definitely see leak outs. You know, we have a habit of leaking out, and we got to get back into play.
Jace, go ahead.
Chris, it's not ideal. It's not ideal circumstance, but Ant, like being in the position he's in tonight, seeing the different looks he saw tonight, does that help his maturation in the long run? I guess just being put in these positions.
I think so. Yeah, for sure. I thought he did a great job of being aggressive. I kept wanting him to put 2 on him. You know, it was a way for us to generate a lot of good looks. Now we didn't make them. You know, we didn't make them, but that's the way you got to play basketball. You know, the NBA. The essence of offense in the NBA is when they commit 2 to the ball, you know, it should generate something somewhere else. You know, it was a good game plan by them. Take the ball out of Ant's hands and make us make shots. And tonight we weren't able to do that.
go ahead.
Hey, Coach. What have you been seeing from Wendell out there? He's been getting a little bit more opportunity out there, especially with D'Lo out today. Did you like what you saw from him? How would you rate his performance?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he did some good, some not so good, like all young players out there thrown into the fire. Thought his readiness on defense in the third quarter could have been better. I like his overall competitiveness. He needs to grow his aggressiveness on offense. Yeah, he's a guy that we're trying to kind of see if he can step up and fill a role for us.